want to know why entrepreneurship matters. We all know that this is a process, these are the stages and all. So it's basically, it's not just a thought process of starting a business, it's a mindset. And the thinking is in such a way that you try to embrace the various challenges and also seek solutions to that. So as I said, there is a problem or there is an opportunity which is available, and how do you grab that opportunity or try to solve the problem. That thought process is the way of thinking that embraces challenges and go for your innovative solution. And especially, as I say, in our India, it's a diverse and vibrant culture we have, and the youth population is very very high. So in order to instigate an entrepreneurial spirit, it's such an important aspect, because it will definitely lead to economic development. And it not only just concentrates on our job opportunities, but also drives innovation. That's a very important aspect. Just becoming a imitators or copiers is one aspect. You become an innovator is a very important aspect, which lead to both social and economic development, because it also leads to a sense of competitiveness and also spirit, and also leads to the economic progress of the of the country in general. So the main story here starts with your thought process, and how do you instill that thought process is a very important aspect, which leads to a very very vibrant kind of a spirit amongst the people here. So here I just want to take a second, and I want to tell you that as students, and I'm sure as the youth who are present here at present, I'm sure that every one of us have certain qualities. And if you have, it may not be all of them as such as I'm talking about, but if you have certain qualities, but you know that you can make a difference in the world, and you know that you can do something great, and definitely these kind of qualities which are further required would definitely helps you to make a difference. So in these case studies, whatever I'm talking about, I'm going to concentrate more on the young entrepreneurs, so who have made a difference just like you, and who actually understood how they want to create some kind of a change in the world in general, economy, social impacts, how they have created using whatever strengths they have, and based on their strengths, how they have worked on the system and try to the system in such a way that they wanted to bring about the output of the total development. So this is something which I really is my essence of our today's presentation. How do you ignite your entrepreneurial spirit? So here you have an amazing thought process, you have amazing qualities amongst you, and how do you instill that, how other people have instilled. I'm sure hearing those cases, because for me the inspiration comes from various people who I'm seeing and who have gone through the ups and downs in their lives, and seeing them, how do I try to change myself, how do I see that, how can I be a better person to bring about change in the society. So these are things which will definitely help you all in order to ignite your spirit of already which is existing, and I'm sure it's going to bring about a lot of changes. So here these are the 10 important areas which I'm going to talk about. One is, how do you embrace failure? Everybody is not 100% successful all the time. It's okay to fail, but what do we do in order to make sure we accept what went wrong, why we failed, and then come out of the situation? That takes lot of determination, a lot of guts to come out of it. And the very important aspect of entrepreneurial spirit is, how do you identify your real world problems? That's one of the very important qualities. How do you foster innovation? How do you develop a growth mindset? It's a technology driven world right now, and how do you leverage this technology? How do you utilize the technology for the betterment of the society? How do you build a very strong support network? Because sometimes you know that you can do it, but you need a strong support system. I know I want to do something great, but who are my friends, who are my mentors, who are my support system, who's going to be there with me, and then who's going to make sure that I'm there, and I'm there for them and they are there for me, so that we get into the zone of our main impact of creating value to the society. Then how do you enhance your communication skills? How do you prioritize your continuous learning? As I said, if we were happy doing whatever we are doing before, then the world will be status quo and it's going to be stagnant. So what can be done to continuously learn? We try to learn, relearn, again learn, relearn. This is a kind of a continuous process. And then how do we get to the better kind of an impact to the society? So, and the impact of social entrepreneurship, and very important is what are the resources and funding opportunities. I'm sure that when we have certain awareness, I'm sure out of these 10 components, all of you might be, every student who's present in the session, I'm sure out of which at least few of them we have the skills, at least few of the, we have a great support system. You want to do something, somebody is there to support you, your friends, your family, your teachers, somebody is there to help you out. Maybe you have an idea, but you need some kind of mentoring from somebody. Actually there is a problem, you can easily identify, Array, there is a problem, I need to solve this problem. So there is a real world problem which is there. And I'm sure that some people are good in communication skills. Some people will never give up, even though there are failures happening. Okay, so today I failed, tomorrow what do I do to go into the next level? And it's like, I'm sure out of these 10 components which I've taken, I'm sure everybody has at least few of the components or more of it. And then how do we channelize that, and how people we know are channelizing them so that they're getting the desired output? So that's where my presentation is going to focus on.